Hi my crafties, it's Tree. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I have a project share for you. So let's move the capillages off to the side and out of the way. And I'm going to replace them with my Beebeecraft information. So this is a project share for Beebeecraft. It's beebeecraft.com. And I used the Panda Hall Elite Holographic vinyl. You get 2 rolls for $11.59. And it comes in 2 rolls like this, and you have to excuse all the pet fur because it's got static, and I have pets, but I love that it is a really nice quality vinyl. It's very thick. It's so thick that my Fuse It tool would not fuse this. It also has a layer of protective film on the back and on the front, so that's really nice. I am grateful for that. And it isn't like you can't unpeel that, like sometimes you get those backers and it's just like you have to fight and fight and fight to get that stuff off. Yeah, it's not. So I want to remind you that Beebeecraft was generous and offered a $5 off your order of $40 or more, and you just type in Tree5 for that, and I really appreciate them doing that. Also, they're doing the YouTube program. I will put a link in the description box for that if you're interested in joining their YouTube program. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and it's a nice way to experiment with products that you wouldn't normally purchase yourself, but you've always wanted to, kind of like this vinyl. It's like I wanted it, but I always felt that I didn't have well, I do have a sewing machine, but my sewing machine is not very good. It tangles itself up like every 3 stitches. It's very frustrating, irritating, but I really enjoyed working with this. It wasn't hard to work with, so I am happy for that. I'm going to leave these up and I'll show you my project. So everyone was making these bags, and I had to make one too. So this is my take. Now again, I don't have a sewing machine, and the Fuse It tool was not going to fuse it. I let that thing heat up, and I went over and over and over and over and over, and no, it was having no part of it. And that's perfectly fine. So what I used was my Crop-a-dile, and I punched 2 holes on either side, all the way up, and you can see that I kind of folded that in, and then I laced it up with 1/8 inch ribbon. I did both sides, and I used the E6000 to glue the trim to the top. I didn't glue the whole thing, just the top. And then after I did that, I was like, oh dear, I have to add straps. And what I found was I have, hold on, I'll get them. All right, I'm back. So these are Sticky Thumb, and they are permanent glue dots. And I got these at Tuesday Morning quite some time ago. You got 300 of them, and you can see I've used some, I've gifted some away, and I think I have another package of these. The reason I stopped using them is because they are permanent, and I got them more for adding embellishments to papers, and then people couldn't get them off. So I figured out, or learned, that there was temporary adhesive ones. But anyway, that's not what this is about. But that's permanent, whoops, glue dots. You can see I stuck 3 of them. I don't know if you can see that. I got 1, 2, and 3 of those on each strap, just so it would adhere, but they're stuck. They're going nowhere. And I need to add more glue to this, so it won't come undone. So I made my Tulle roses. This one is just the Dusty Rose peach color, and then all of these I layered a layer of the Dusty Rose and a layer of the white, and then I stuck my rhinestones, a rhinestone in each one, and you can see there's this Tulle back here that Alicia at Alicia's Crafty Hop Lot gifted me. Well, I won one of her first challenge. It was a flat nail challenge, believe it or not, but it was more my memory decks that helped me win, I think. So she gifted me this trim. It's from, or not trim, but Tulle. It's from AliExpress, and she gave me the minty color and then the pink color, and they have, oh, so sorry, the gold stars on it. I created a dangle, because for me, every person needs a dangle. They just do. I was trying to put my eyelet up higher, but you can see right where I wanted it was covered with the trim, and I didn't want to punch through that, so I tried to find a spot that had a big gap, and that brought it way too low for the lobster claw. So I just used some really thin wire to create a ginormous jump ring. It still needs some work, and I'll just take that off. And isn't that so cute? It's that Japanese happy cat. Oh, I love that kitty. I got a gold pearl at the bottom and a gold piece up here. I used a, what is it called? An eye, oops, there we go. An eye pin. I'm going to call it an eye pin. I got 2 pink pearls on either side and a clear crystal one here. I have 2, what are those bead caps? And 1 clear little crystal or bead up here. And then I love these. I got these at Joann's, and they're that Hilde Jo. If you can see, they're rondelles, and they're kind of rainbow color. You can see as I swirl it around, there's different colors in there. This one's doing a better job. Well, until I move my finger. Oh, there we go. Different colors. I love them. But I love that kitty. So cute. So that's the charm. And I'll put that on later. And then, oh, when I was making my roses, I couldn't decide what color, so, or what size. So here we go. I got tons of them, and this one was just way too pink, and most of them are the rosy color, and I tried this, but I like the cream color, and I do like the dots when I want them, but I think this time the dots were not appropriate. And then I figure every little gift bag deserves a shaker, so I used the vinyl again. So it's a sheet of vinyl, and then I put the Tulle on top, which is this Dusty Rose, and I'm seeing a string or a thread or some cat fur or something. Anyway, I put this trim around here. This is from the Celebrated Trim Bundle at Michael's, and got my sequin mix in there, and some Maggie Holmes ephemera. Thank you, Lisa Farron. And I made a little teeny tiny Tulle rose and put the little rhinestone in there as well. You can see it from the back. There's cute little, the star sequins are dropping, so there's it's the find one. There's the little star, and it cuts out the punch, and then if you can see right there, there's a little punch, and those are falling out all over the place. But I think it's really cute. I have the pink, white, and gold trim up here, and so people have been asking, you know, how to make the shakers. So what I do is, because I can't get the bits to shake, and I just feel that the acetate one, if you're going to use acetate, you need to use 2 layers of foam tape to get those things to shake in there. 1 layer just doesn't quite do it. But if you're like me, it always sticks to the sticky edge of the side that's not really supposed to be sticky, but it is, of the side of the foam tape. So you have to use that powder tool. I think that's my cat, to dust that and get the sticky off. Otherwise, I really like using the tool, and I just put the shaker bits on top of my piece, and then I put the tool on over. I know I put the tool down, and then I put the shaker bits, and then I put this on top, and then I put glue around and fold it over. Not too tight, don't do it snug, because then they won't shake, right? And normally I would put another piece behind to cover it all up and make it all look pretty, and then you would have somewhere to write. You could always use like a Sharpie pen or a Copic marker or something like that to, sorry about the glare, to write on this if you really wanted to. I tried to put something here because you punch a hole through the tool, but I did put some E6000 down, and it's holding it very well. I tried an eyelet, but it wasn't working. And let's see. Anyway, I was saying that normally I put that, but this one I didn't want to put anything on the back, so I just covered the tool with some more trim. I think it looks very nice, and like I said, you could always write with an alcohol marker, Sharpie, Bic, Copic. They will all work. So that is my project share. I hope that you like it. I love this bag. Oh, I think it's so cute. And I plan on making me one, but this one's going out as a gift. A little bit of Happy Meal going out soonish. I am kind of on the behind side, so we don't want to cover up anything. We want the important information to be there. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you take advantage of the coupon code and the YouTube program, and I will catch you in my next video. And until then, God bless you and yours. Bye for now.